Is everything okay? It seems fine. I tried to start a recording, but OBS gave an error, but it's recording now. Weird. Anyway, I was actually I logged off yesterday. I was doing some side quests, as you can see, but I didn't have time to finish them. I'm just going to finish this one here and move on. Oh, and also, I started the Pixie Society quests, but I didn't finish them, so I haven't actually unlocked them yet. Finally got your stream. Oh, hi! This is the first one you got, actually. Yeah, you followed me yesterday, according to OBS, anyway. So yeah, this was the first one I think we got. But yeah, awesome. I hope this aligns well with your time zone, anyway. I try to stream whenever I can, which is unfortunately not as often as I wish it was, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Wait, hold on. Heart. Oh yeah. Most of the European players are 1 hour ahead of me at least. I mean the GMT time zone. The Portugal plus UK time zone, pretty much, and everyone else is just 1 hour ahead. Wait, hold on. I'm feeling a little congested today, to be honest. It's not as bad as yesterday though. Yesterday I was awful. It was awful. It was so bad. But today I'm still feeling a little congested, so hold on a second. Sorry about that. I'm not feeling too great today, so my voice might sound a little nasally today. But it's fine, it's whatever. Any excuse to play through Shadowbringers, it's fine. Oh, you're back, Greenhorn. What's that you have with you? Yeah, this box. A fresh crate of supplies. Perhaps they're not so useful after all. Actually, I have an apology to make. While you were away, my commanding officer informed me that not only are you not a Greenhorn, you're not even a member of the guard. Well, yeah, I'm not even wearing your own uniform. How stupid are you? I suppose I should have been able to tell by your unconventional garb. Yes, thank you. Anyhow, rest assured that I got a good tongue lashing for my presumptuousness. I won't let it happen again. That said, I am most grateful for your service. You're a damn sight more useful than half of the men here. Perhaps you'd consider joining us someday? No. In the meantime, I've been instructed to pass along a reward. Don't be a stranger now. Yeah. This. That I will now synthesize. Actually, I might be able to sell this in the market for a little bit. Okay. Now this, I still have this one side quest to complete. Then I'll complete the Pixie side quest. And then I will move on with the main story. I hardly dare hope, but there's your necklace. You're okay, it's fine. You did find it. Oh, thank you. I've worn it since I was a child, ever since my father first made it for me. The horn he carved for it was magic, he said, and would protect me when I roamed the hills. I'll ask you. I had thought myself much too old to believe in such things, but nevertheless, when the Eaters came for me, I begged them to keep me safe one last time. Just then, a young elven woman appeared, brandishing a glowing blade. She got quite a dashing figure that she fought to protect me, like a prince from a fairy tale. And when she stood over the vanquished eater, she smiled at me and said, "You're safe." That's cute. I knew then that the necklace had answered my prayers, for that could not have been anything but magic. As long as I have it, I know that I will be alright. Oh no, don't just go. I want to pet you. That's okay. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Oh my god, it's Dokes. You're the one with the trivet sap, then? Bjorn sent word ahead that he would be coming. I got a message mere moments ago, in fact. Yeah, this thing. It's such a fine cutting too. I should be glad to get quite a large volume of sap from this. I'll make sure to mention just how much more efficient you were next time I see the recruits. That may sound a bit cruel, but to hear Bjorn tell it, they will be in serious danger if they don't begin taking their training more seriously. Let's hope that it shocks some sense into them. Broad bean soup. Tenacity and vitality. Okay, it's fine. And now for this. I started that quest as a Dark Knight, so yeah. Ba, 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 ba. The night theme in the Crystarium is so good. Oh my god, it's just so good. And just to give you an idea of how little time I've had to play this game, I haven't even gotten all the little portions of the map here yet. And that's usually the first thing I do. Okay. Oh, they use a Fantasia. Ah, Juliana, I presume. I've been expecting you. You should know, it's quite risky for a mortal to enter the Garden of Dreams while wide awake. You might not be able to fall asleep ever again. That could be interesting too, I suppose. Anyway, by order of Tierbeck, one of the esteemed founders of LA-HEE, I bid you welcome. Ah, okay. Interesting. That's how the Pixie society starts. Or where I have to go to get the quests. Wait, do I call you Joa or Julia? Because I think you mainly... Oh, Huli. Yeah, just call me Joa, it's fine. Right, because, because on Jinx's Discord, a lot of people just started being called, Julio. It's really weird for me, I'm sorry. It's really weird to say Julio and not Julio, even though it has a J in the beginning, but no, it's a Julio. I cannot get used to that. Yeah, and I got Julio from Heaven, which is cute. It's great. Before Julio from Heaven, my name on the Discord server was Headpad King. Oh yeah. I give headpats a lot. I like headpats. Welcome, Juliana, welcome. You stand within an illusory space, but Joe is fine. Joe is fine. I prefer Joa. You stand within an illusory space created by our magics. Normally it's filled with fun things, but it's been empty like this since the gates were sealed off. The gates will lead to the dreams of mortals in various regions of Northrend. You see, they allow us to interact with dreams, to shape them and rollick in them. A sinister magic hangs over the gates. The work of Anwar, I should doubt. Hey, what's up, Pizzle? So it seems. Hey, what are you doing here? How did you get in here? Okay, I almost called it. Why, Tonsu showed me in, of course. And even if I weren't your distinguished guest, My cuteness doubtless would have won them over. You're not nearly as cute as you think you are. But alright, you can stay. Now, where was I? Right, with that little girl freed from her nightmares, I sense that the magic over the gates has weakened. Slightly, but surely. This is because the Anwad has lost interest in the girl, I'm sure of it. We should be able to open one of the gates again. The one leading to Lakeland. I grasp the situation now, but I dare say our mortal friend is confused. Permit me to summarize it all for her benefit. Anwad has identified mortals across Northrend who strongly share their torment, and planted nightmares in them. In order to prevent interference, they sealed off the gates to the locales beyond. These mortals under Anwad's hold have spread their influence to those around them, giving rise to the phenomenon of mass nightmares. I'll be completely honest. While I am understanding this explanation, the other explanation made more sense to me. Is that weird? Why do you suppose Anwad's giving people nightmares? Pixies do things for fun, even killing. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Oh my god. I blew my nose so hard, my earbud that I'm using now fell off. How did that happen? Okay, sorry. It just, I blew my nose, and then suddenly, while I was blowing my nose, my earbud just pop. Just, what? How? Human anatomy is weird. It is quite a mystery. Indeed, knowing Anwad's motivation will be the key to our efforts. And rest assured, I shall continue sniffing about for answers. Snort? I don't really know what kind of noise I should make for snort. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, that's enough talking. Let's do something fun for a change. Jorian, I'm going to lend you my power. What I want you to do is stand before the gate yonder and reach out to it, while holding an image of Lakeland in your mind. Okay. Mordona, but pink. Gotcha. Wow. This is a lot more elaborate than the other society quests in the other expansions. With that, we've reopened the first gate. We only have a few dream bubbles though, so we can't do much here yet. The bubbles hold the memories of mortals' fun and happy dreams. They're used to fill our garden with all sorts of delightful things, and we can never have enough of them. On that note, we could still use your help, Joriana. We went through a lot to reopen the gate. We have to make sure that it stays open. Do the bubbles taste like cocaine or something? I wonder. By freeing the little girl in Sullen from her nightmares, you and yours have reclaimed the dreams of those in Lakeland. Tierbeck appears eager to restore Lee Meg to its former fun-filled glory, and for this they require your aid to get more cocaine bubbles. Yes. Okay, but bad jokes aside, this is cool. Wait, what? Oh. Am I to understand that's... It's you, Freya? Am I being stream sniped? No? No. Oh, wow, then just someone who had a very similar name then. Interesting. That's a weird coincidence for sure. Right, let's continue this back outside. I'll arrange it so you can always return here. Just let Tonsu know whenever you want to come and go. Okay. Just remove the Frey and it's a meme kind of name. It'd be me. Aya? Oh, the... Okay, no, I see now. The Aya. Yeah. The one that's always just jumping up and down, right? That one emote slash meme. Okay, that's fun. No others. Alright, gotcha. Well, there you have it, Juliana. Remake. It's a bit bare at the moment, I know, but we'll collect more dream bubbles and we'll fill the place with fun things again. What of the gates to the other regions? Shouldn't we try to reopen them as well? Oh wait, no, that was Easel. Oh, we should and we will, but first we need to focus on the one that's already open. As it says, the Lakeland is still vulnerable to Anuad's influence. In order to keep them and their nightmares away, we must keep the mortals happy, by filling the region with lots of fun dreams. So you see, Juliana, there's still much to be done. Won't you keep helping us so that mortals and pixies can have a place to play together? Absolutely. As long as you don't play tricks on me. Tricks. Huzzah! Thank you, Juliana. Rest assured I wouldn't dream of playing tricks on you. After all, I'm a good Titania-fearing pixie. The other ones weren't Titania-fearing pixies then? Without further ado then, let's get to work bringing smiles to the people of Lakeland. I want to gather lots of dream materials, items that we can enchant and use to rebuild the remake. Lakeland is home to many lonely orphans, so objects that would alleviate loneliness would be ideal. My thanks in advance, Juliana. Huh. Is this a gatherer slash crafter society? I too shall continue my investigation. This port sea will not hover idly by while stomach-churning nightmares plague the land. This is dumb. the snort thing is a little dumb. Is what I mean. The dream spinners. Cool. Okay, it's going to be sort of like usual then. Yeah, the Pixie Tribe, like yeah. What I've been mentioning. Okay, this is just Oh my god, there's so many side quests there. I will do them, but not on stream. Like, I'll just do them on my own time. Okay, I just want to unlock this and get these side quests here, so I don't have to worry about them now. Now let's just do. Let me just get part of the map cleared and all, and we'll get to the main story. And now the Pixie tribe, Pixie Society quests are open and all, so I don't need to worry about doing them in time, getting them in time anyway. Because tomorrow, Tuesday, the society quests and all will just reset. Oh wait, no, they're daily. No, they're daily, right? I forgot. It's been a long time since I've done one of these society quests. I think they're daily actually. But still, it's best to get it now before it refreshes in like 10, 13 minutes. 12 minutes. That way, by tomorrow, when I have a little more time and I'll be playing the game just by myself with no stream, I can just do it and get a little. I can just do these quests and get some points for the society quest, and then accept new ones immediately after and get a little jump start on them, so to speak. But yeah, as you can see, I've done all of them so far. And yeah, alright. Now that that's done, let's continue the main story. For real. A party soon divided. And level 74, so from now on, my item level 400 will start becoming obsolete. It was a good run. I had these for like almost a year now. Almost a year. It was a good run, guys. Good evening to you, miss. I do hope you are well rested. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered in the Octuary. He asks that you convene with them at your earliest convenience. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, I also have the crafter. I think it is the crafter role quests here. And I could do them. I could do them already. But I want to have all the crafters to level 80 at the very least. And I don't know if that includes also Miner, Botanist, and Fisher. Probably not. Probably not. They might be separate. I know that Fisher is its own thing. And that Miner and Botanist are put together. But Fisher is separate still. But yeah, I want to get all the crafters to level 80 before I do that. Just like how I want to get all the jobs to level 80 before I do the role quests. Since they don't give you any skills, because they're not job quests. You only get skills from leveling up from now on, so yeah. I'm just waiting to get all of them to level 80 so I do all the role quests in quick succession. Because if I just do them intermittent, like just little by little, I will forget what's happening in their stories. Let me guess, Emmett Selk is right there.
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Hello. Hi, Koopa. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Anyway, here's the villain. He's just here. Alright, how's you? I'm actually doing pretty well today. Thankfully.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
Yeah, but this soon? Usually it takes like months.
I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe. Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters, put each and every Light Warden to the sword, prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs. And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity. Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the Eternal are privy. For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips. Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
I couldn't know, perhaps. Crosses out, making wish he hadn't. I'll just go with this for now.
I'm sure you will. But consider for a moment. If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters. I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Armarang, and Rak'tika remain.
I still have yet to go to
And their precise
Rak'tika.
whereabouts are as yet
Rak'tika.
unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Armarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Then I would ask that you journey to Rak'tika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me. You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
'Twould be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
Yeah. Oh my god, need the right ticket. Gimme.
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at LA-HEE.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take.
Oh, really?
Master Alphino, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Of course.
Then let us make ready. Safe travels to you all.
I confess, a great deal of my time in Kalusia was spent befriending the people, but that is not to say I gave no thought to our primary goal. Once I have escorted the Exarch to Wilmore, you can be certain I will do all I can to discern the whereabouts of any warden that may be hiding in Kalusia. But I'm gonna continue pronouncing that as Kalusia. There are so many ruins scattered throughout Amarang, I'm honestly not even sure where to start. I should be glad to apprise thee of Ishtola's recent endeavors during our journey to Rak'tika. Infio and I are no stranger to Rak'tika, but this is perhaps the first time we've bothered entering through the proverbial front door. At last I can finally meet Ishtola. Tancred has told me so much about her. Before you leave, I would make a request of you. There is a church, or rather the ruins of a church, at Fort Job. Might I ask that you go there before seeking out Ishtola? It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Alas, it has long since fallen to disuse. I wonder why. Yet within that hall there remains a tablet whose writings I believe may prove of use to Ishtola. At the very least, such a relic will make a suitable gift for your reunion. Isn't she blind? She can't read. Wait, no, I think she has been able to read before, even after becoming blind. Maybe. A most considerate proposal. Very well. Ere we depart to Rak'tika, we shall journey on to Fort Job that we might secure this relic. Yay. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, I'm back. Tancred and I have come across these ruined churches before. I wish I could have seen them before the flood. The windows were works of art, I'm told. I don't doubt this place may weather another assault by the Sea Eaters, but they cannot hope to hold it to show the Elmoran soldiers returning. Even with their limited numbers, the guard can use the terrain to their advantage. Perhaps I can convince the captain to lay a few traps out in the field. Here amidst these ruins we will find the Church of the First Light, and within that hallowed hall the tablet we seek. Time is of the essence, my friend. Let us be quick. Oh, crap. No, not that. It is slightly better. Very slightly better. But it is better, and that's what matters. Wait, do I have any material? I do not. Well, actually, hold on. That's an easy thing to fix, because I still need this. I still need this for samurai. So hold on a second. Which ones do I need? Critical hit. Only one of critical hit, I'm pretty sure. And then determination is fine, I guess. Okay, hold on. Return Kugane. 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 Man, this is goofy. This looks goofy. Oh, wait, I think I bought 3 of each. Yeah. You know what? Sure, I'll buy 3. Okay. Okay. And there are new side quests here that weren't here before. Alright. Or maybe I just didn't notice them, but I'm pretty sure they weren't here before. Excuse me. At the height of Lakeland's prosperity, this site serves not as man's final bastion, but as testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many such marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, the flood with its inexorable tides would drown nigh everyone, and did all but put an end to the religion as a whole. For the creatures which then did rise from that fulgent deluge were seen as agents of divine punishment, sent to devour sin and sinner both, whence came the name of Sin Eater. The people were lost, seemingly forsaken by their god. Yet where there is light there hath ever been shade, and 'twas in the dark they sought solace. The most devout of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to the Rak'tika Greatwood, but that is a tale for another time. For now, let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. We shall go to the Gridania of here soon enough. What the? His clothes. His coat just disappears. It's so weird. Despite their architectural prowess, I can make neither head nor tail of anything in this place. You think the remnants of a church would be more conspicuous? Oh, how did I not notice this before? It was built below ground. Well, yeah, I could probably see this here. Cool. Very cool. Aye, this is indeed the church we seek. It's surprisingly intact. What little is left of the church that I've seen until now has always borne the scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean construction had done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time, yet the reason for its remarkable preservation may be deduced from its decoration. As if in the light did wane, so rose reverence for the dark, and his followers did want for places of worship. To be plain, the standards which do adorn these walls belong not to those who built them, but to worshippers of the dark, the Knights Blessed, who subsequently migrated to Rak'tika, yes? Oh, is that why Stola is the Black Mage? Indeed, it was beneath the shaded bows of the Rak'tika. It's weird to do the actual pronunciation. It's Rak'tika. It sounds so wrong, I don't know. The Rak'tika. Rak'tika just sounds right, but it's Rak'tika. Greatwood, that they finally found sanctuary. Often many times the old Lord makes spurious overtures of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. The exarch knoweth full well that Ishtola, in her seclusion, doth labor to learn all she may of the blessed and their past. 'Tis why he sent us here, I now see. The tablet of which he spoke no doubt provideth a glimpse into the history that she so yearneth to comprehend. Well then, we'd better hurry up and find it. Yep, indeed. Oh, okay. Were the tablet of a fragment of Holy Scripture, 'twas most assuredly read here on this altar. Yet this would... damn it. Yet this would, I presume, also have been where the blessed placed the font of seeing used in the practice of their faith. Whither then will they have set the tablets? No. Okay. Tancred? Can anyone tell me what this infernal tablet even looks like? I can barely see my hand in front of my face. If only that torch were a little closer. Is that a hint of some kind? No, I actually can't go... Wait. Huh. May have to do something on the outside. Hold on. Okay, no, I'm here thinking that maybe I need to pick one of these torches up to see better, like Minfilia just said, but let's be honest, Final Fantasy XIV isn't that kind of game. Oh right, I can magnify. Torch. Oh well, there it is. You have located a time-worn tablet. Yay! Within the altar, thou sayest. Yeah, I saw it from all the way over here. General the Trooper. Not escapeth thine eye, to see. This is indeed the tablet we seek. Thoroughly first. Yeah, thoroughly not the second. It's okay, it's fine. Curious, these engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I am not mistaken, they are written in the script of the ancient Empire Rak'tika, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Rak'tika. It will be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for our seeker of truth. This point the Exarch understandeth Y'shtola only too well. But come, let us quit this place and make ready for our journey into the woods. Oh, there she is. Ere we depart, there is a custom of the Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. As one might expect, they deem light to be abhorrent, and everything it touches befouled. Thus do they take the utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To speak plain, it is the belief of the blessed that one's own name must ne'er be uttered in the light of the everlasting day. Yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases master their disciples. So it is that Y'shtola hath taken the name of Master Matoya. Ah. Gotcha. What sayest thou, Master Matoya? Gotcha. From the cinematic. Lest we offend them, I bid you speak not her true name in the Blessed's presence. With that in mind, let us speak with the guard who keepeth vigil at the Greatwood's border. Gotcha. That's why he was named Matoya in the cinematic. Cool. Oh wait, I can fly. Right, I forgot. I believe I can fly. How dare you? I believe I can fly, touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. It will be good to see Y'shtola again. Yes. I pray thee heed mine explanation of the Blessed customs. It would be ill-advised to provoke their ire. I have no reason to, but I can't help feeling nervous about meeting Y'shtola. Yeah, it's fine. Fine. I'm having some lag spikes right now, oh no. Well met, traveler, what business brings you here? Matoya. Yes, of course, right this way. Oh.
No matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked.
So this is where it comes from.
The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow.
I never heard of it, but I know
the
of
forests
it.
of Rak'tika,
A lot of people
in search of mystery
have talked
and wonder.
about the LA-HEE.
Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
The music is good.
We have arrived. Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable.
Oh, really?
Not so the swamps of Sidia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
And he's here. His coat clipping through his legs a little bit.
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule.
I love how he just shows up.
Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days. Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows? Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
No. I think not. I am an observer, nothing more. Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
He speaketh no more. Slitherbough. Final. The Confessional of Topasa the Elder. The Great Pyramid. Is that place called a womb? It is. Cool. Miserable regret. Miserable. Yes. My god, fate. What is it now? Do you expect me to regale you with friendly banter? Oh, very well, I will humor you this once, but consider it my latest act of good faith. Come on then, what do you wish to know? Why choose this form here in the first? Well, what a curious question. Mortal flesh is but a vessel into which we Ascians pour the elixir of our souls, molding it as fits the occasion. Or not, if we so choose. Be it for a year or a millennium, I prefer to retain the same form until my duty is done. So, after arriving here in the first, I fashioned some hapless body into the man you see before you. Though, as your friend over there can attest, there are those of us who forgo such alterations. He was never the rash one, La Habrea, jumping from vessel to vessel, never heeding the toll it took on him. Huh. Actually, never mind. If you've nothing to ask me, why you're still here? Don't you have wardens to vanquish? A realm to save? If he never opened his mouth again, it would be too soon. He already did. Taker has told me of the Ascians and what they have done. He isn't willing to help. Is it wise to let him stay with us? Nope. Man, this music is really cool. This theme is really nice. He's playing our Ascian counterpart, but enough to follow whatsoever we leave. Were it otherwise, he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily it pervadeth every corner, and so long as the White Warden remaineth, the Sin Eater shall be free to prey upon these lands without surcease. If naught is done, 'tis but a matter of time before the blessed succumb. 2 years past, a swarm of Sin Eaters did lay waste unto their largest settlement, killing a great many of the priests in so doing. Though some few did survive, they knew not how to go on, wayward souls in want of a guiding hand. For a mercy, Stola hath provided that which they sorely needed. They have since endeavored to restore their home, and thither shall we bend our steps, to Fort God. Fort God, okay. Come on, Elto, let's go. Like to see Mekta. Whoa. I wonder if I'll... Oh. Hi. I wonder if I'll see... like something that looks like the Sylph Lands. Well, actually, that purple there that kind of looks like the Sylph Lands a little bit. Ooh, I can actually stand on these. Well, they are on the map, so fair enough. Oh, there's a invisible wall. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Hi Grimo, welcome. Enjoy the vibe. Hydrate. Enjoy Kimio. Stretch. Yeah, bye. Thank you. Thank you for the care package. And let me hydrate real quick.
Stretch, bro, stretch.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to pause the music for a little bit. Wait, what happened? Oh, flower crown. Okay, sure. Hold on a second. Me. I mean the Rak'tika, Rak'tika Greatwood Rak'tika. Rak'tika Greatwood. So it makes sense to have a flower crown. Okay, sorry, I just had to ping a friend of mine on Discord to to send me the theme from Rak'tika Greatwood. And now the music has stopped. I'm sorry. Vampire Cup. Oh, there we go. It's back. Oh, cool. So I can stand on these lily pads? Or if I was able to jump on them? Oh, well, I can. Hold on a second. Yeah, cool. Wait, can I dive here? I can. Ah, oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, he can hear me. There are so many enemies in Shadowbringers that can hear you. You can just sneak up behind them, they can hear you. Jin. Dang it. Okay. Helm Beetle. Is it from you where I can get beetle glue? I wonder. I had caps on. Yeah, beetle glue. Rhino beetle carapace, probably from that. Off scales. Might be a drop too. Pine resin. Oh, from there. So that's whatever. Oh, right, the ether currents. I always forget about the ether currents, somehow. Six Yalms northeast. Okay, in the way to the main story, it's fine. Well, where is this friend of yours we've come to meet? We both know how Ryanje keeps painting pictures with his words, but he did not exaggerate about his place. Ryanje said they were rebuilding, but there's no one here. Oh, wait a second.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. I see little sign of recent activity, nor has any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction.
Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
Back, thank you. Thank you for the help.
Surround them!
These senators, they're not like the others.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a sin eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Funny, they're Gilmoran. Kinda. Koopa? This is so dumb.
That will seem a lot less amusing when we are forced to kill them.
This so stupid. I loved it though.
Oh, for the love of... I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives. You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so, I retire to the shade. Good luck.
Yeah, by doing that, they're just going to scare them more. No. Oh, crap.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
Yeah.
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Enough. Runard, report.
Master Matoya! We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are sin eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not sin eaters, then what?
'Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not. There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us.
I can't say her name.
Recently arrived here in the First, not one but 2 Light Wardens have already perished by her most puissant hand.
It cannot be.
It's been too long, clearly. I see you too, Master Matoya.
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons. Forgive us this hostile welcome.
Sorry, hold on, I just have to say something real quick. I know I joked about it, but that is some really good writing. They actually circled around the part that they can't say my character's name. That they did it really well. Good writing right there. For someone who... If someone who doesn't know better were to see this cutscene, they wouldn't even realize something's wrong. That's really good writing.
I would give you a proper introduction to Rak'tika and its people.
Oh yeah, let's go. Man, I've heard so many people just meme about this theme that's playing. I thought it was just some I don't know, some goofy theme. Just whatever, it was just a very funny theme that's just like in the sort of that it's so bad it's good. But no, it's amazing. Have been busy since arriving the first, I gather, but I would hear the tale of your travails in more suitable surroundings. With Fort Gone yet to be rebuilt, the Knights Blessed have made their home in the settlement to the northeast. I will await you at its entrance. Follow the path through yonder gate and you will find me soon enough. How dare you? You stop the music. There you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the Dwells would, this forest has a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. Huh. This music? Okay. For this place? But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knights Blessed. Very well. Discover a new location. Cool. Oh, lag spike there. Okay, so there's a force field here. They didn't even try to... They didn't even try to come up with a good reason for me to not go to this part of the map. You just... no. Screw you. Here's the force field.
Slitherbough is the largest of the blessed
A
settlements.
Slitherbough. Okay.
They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself. It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood.
It's kind of funny. If you know the lore of Galmora, oh, they cast shades on their eyes. That's nice. Anyway, Galmora lore.
I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people. Now, I would hear of your travels away from prying ears. Come.
But yeah, the Galmorans made cities underground. And that's how the Palace of the Dead came to be, you know. So yeah, they would be used to the dark.
I see.
And now,
And
these
you
people
seek the
here
Light Warden of Rak'tika.
that resemble what Galmorans look like, sort of, also have this thing with where they just worship darkness itself. That's cool. Anyway.
In the days after I arrived in the First, I too
Man,
relied
what are
upon
these
the
lag
Crystal Exarch
spikes?
for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my
This was
trust,
happening yesterday too.
and thus did I strike out on my own. My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I have come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya. Or rather, could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded.
Has a sun on it. The sun.
Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings, and suffer no trespasser to escape. Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me. Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
More?
I must say, Stola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd. But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
Okay, these black spikes are so
He
annoying.
understands that I'm not the same. That I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life.
Oh my god, wait, I'm lagging too. No, I'm back. Wait, is it with my PC then?
But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Yeah, just better. It looks so goofy. Okay. Oh my god, what? This was happening all the time yesterday, now it's happening again. Oh my, why? What's the matter with you? No, not die. Meld. But me guys, if I bow, it's going to lag. This happened yesterday too, where I bowed and suddenly the game lagged a lot. Jesus. I wish I'd never. When Ishtola first arrived in the First, she made swift work of the Cabinet of Curiosity. Her first yet unsated, she then journeyed hither, seeking the wisdom of Rak'tika. She found little in the way of welcome from the Blessed, however. It was not until the Great Fire, where she denied the Senators of Peace of Ether, that she gained their trust. Since then I have served as a liaison twixt Slitherbough and the Crystarium, that she might be kept abreast of the others' efforts. Are they in the neighborhood? I am not indifferent to Thancred's troubles. Nevertheless, I will not apologize for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. Has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that is what I will continue to expect. Though it heartens me to know that some of us remain ourselves in spite of our present circumstances. I can but imagine how Alice and Alfino have changed since arriving here in the First. Change is part of life. We can but hope it's changed for the better. You're right. And after my untoward remark to Thancred, no doubt he thinks I changed for the worse. Yeah, it didn't matter what I picked. This first dialogue was going to be the same, regardless. I will have to speak with him later. Returning to the matter at hand, I really must begin work on ciphering this tablet. In the meantime, perhaps you should take a look about Slitherbough. If there is anything you need, pray speak with Runar at the plaza. Yeah. Jesus Christ, it's so bad. They traded with the Crystarium and Morsuk, okay. Gee, why? Why? Oh my god! Maybe if I change the frame rate to 60 FPS? I mean, it's not like it even reaches 60 FPS apparently, Jesus. But it's not a stable 40 FPS, what the hell? Welcome, friend, welcome. My apologies for our less than hospitable greeting earlier. Tell me, what is your name? From where do you hail? From the Crystarium, I see. And this tablet you brought may help us find the Light Warden here in Rak'tika. Well, you are welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Come, let me show you around. Would it be alright if I joined you? Of course, of course. Anything for the guests of our dear Master Matoya. Thank you. She means a great deal to the Knight's Blessed, doesn't she? If not for her, we may have all perished in the great fire. With our priest slain and our home in ruins, we were at the mercy of the Sin Eaters. It was she who drove them back, and with her sage guidance, we were able to rebuild. Before long, she became a central figure in our community, a great oak within whose shadow many have come to find solace. That is not to say there were not those hesitant to grant an outsider such authority, myself included. Perhaps it is the smile in her eyes when she speaks of the sunless sea. I feel whole again, now that she is with us, and I have no doubt that the others feel the same. She is as much a part of the Night's Blessed as any of us, and we are grateful for all she does in service to the dark. And she just smiles. But you did not hear this from me, yes? Now, you should know there are certain customs we ask guests to adhere to, so long as they reside within Slitherbough. To show reverence to the dark? In a word, yes, but fear not, it is not too involved. Let us begin with something simple. Follow me. The greeting thing, like this. Where you put your hands. Okay. Ooh. What happens if I have gotten blue fire? And that is how I have these three blue lights on here. They're not crystals, it's just my clothes are on fire. I thought Master Matoya kept her room dark because she didn't need the light, but they're all like hers, aren't they? Huh, yeah. Should you see any of our people come to this chamber, they have likely returned from a journey beyond the borders of Rak'tika. We use the water stored here to cleanse ourselves of the light's impurity. A simple and perhaps peculiar custom, but it is one of our most important. Would you two kneel for just a moment, that I might rid you of the light's impurity? Alright. And then he actually just does remove all the light and I just fall. The end, the warrior of light dies. That easily. As Runar lightly sprays you with water, your skin begins to tingle. Don't scratch. Just stay still the whole time. And with that, you have been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? I'm not sure, to be honest. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Has this water been treated in some way? Only blessed by our priests. They are practicing the arcane arts. As such, it is said their prayers imbue the water with a faint dark energy. A prickling sensation. No one has ever spoken of such a reaction before. I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant sensation, but I too felt something strange. The dark aspect of this water should have no discernible effect. Unless... My gosh, but Toya was right, you are Sea Eaters! I jest. But you felt it was likely no more than the chill of the water. Perhaps now would be a good time for you to acquaint yourselves with the people of Slitherbough. For that, I must teach you a customary greeting. Awin Tuta. In the language of Bronca, it is one of several ways one might say good evening. The world is not as safe as it once was, and this greeting lets us quickly discern friend from foe. Is there a handshake or gesture we should know too? I would hate to offend anyone. Oh yeah, the one we saw. You need not worry, merely speak the words Awin Tuta, and they will know you as friends of the blessed. I will await your return here. Now go. They are like to be heartened by your knowledge of our ways. Hold on a second. Stay. 2 L's. Do that. Now let me just copy paste that. Should I just go for the... Should I just go for it? Should I go for the Filthy Frank? I'll do that to you, magnificent bastard. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I'll go for the Filthy Frank. The Filthy Frank way. The elderly woman smells warmly. Now I feel bad. I feel bad, but it's funny at the same time. It's lagging. It's still lagging. Oh my god, the lag is so bad. How intuitive do you do? Ah, newly come traveler, Alan Chisi, and welcome to Slitherbough. But forgive us if we seem strangely reserved. We are a quiet and taciturn people. Silent and serene as the sunlit sea, the quiet makes it easy to discern the presence of eaters and other dangers here in the woods. Right? Maybe I should join them. I still remember when I first came here as a child. Everyone was still dressed in garbs of all sorts of colors. We'd yet to find any sense of community back then. It's just... There's no markings here though. Wait, maybe... Hold on. Maybe if I switch to borderless? It's laggier, that's for sure. Way laggier, even though... The FPS are sort of the same. Yeah, no, that just made it worse actually. If I put full screen and 60 Hz. Oh, it changed a little bit. It's grayer. Why is everything gray? So much gray all of a sudden. Okay. Yeah, that didn't change anything. Oh well. Away with you. Oh. Oh, in... Oh, in Tuta means family. And family is never left behind. Behind. Or forgotten. Oh, in GC. Welcome, friend. I take it you will remain in this wood for some time, yes? Beware of these woods, you will find poison near everything you see. But fear not, our medicinal tea will keep you healthy. Ask and it is yours. I like the animation for the riddle of wind. It's cool. Everyone was so kind and gracious. I was nervous at first, but already I'm starting to feel at home. There is still much I have to learn about the Knights Blessed, but their faith and strength of will is nothing short of inspiring. I can see now how they've built such a thriving community. A helping hand. Ah, you are returned. Very good. No doubt they were glad of your company. It has been too long since we have had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions or there is anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Speaking of which, we must arrange food and lodgings for your stay. As friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you will be willing to lend a hand, it will be my pleasure. We are fortunate indeed to play host to such generous souls. The task I have in mind is simple enough. I ask that you take a jug and water the crops in the square. Okay. A little weird, but okay. May I help too? Of course. One of you can do the filling and the other the watering. Speak with Isabel when you have finished. You will be relieved to hear the crops have been tended to. While you take care of that, I will see to your room and a warm meal. He's so nice. I like him. Right then, I'll fuel you later. I'll fill you water. Damn it. That's so bad. That's awful. Like what? I'll fill you water. I misread that so bad. I didn't even realize until way later. And I'm now just realizing. I'm only just now realizing the even worse implications. Man. Man, the even worse implications just took out the joy out of it, but... Jesus. This was the only jug I could find which was small enough to lift, but I'm afraid there's a crack in the bottom. You'll need to hurry to the garden before all the water leaks out. I'm used to this. It's okay, I'm used to this sort of thing. Get there in time, it's fine. If I get there with just 1 second remaining, does that mean I will only be able to just... Is it just going to be a drop of water? And that's somehow enough? Fetch another jug of water to take care of the rest. What we do for family. You're that guest Master Matoya was telling us about. Please, you have to help me. Okay. Just find him first. You want to tell him our password. Tuk-Tuk. He's a skittish sort, so don't delay in telling him so he'll know you mean no harm. Tuk-Tuk. 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 Yes. Tuk-Tuk, mofo. Oh, you're from Slitherbough. Barton must have sent you then. I was fine until that damn beetle. It's only scratched, but I'm starting to feel numb. My vision's grown clouded. Worst of all, I dropped my only vial of serum somewhere in these damn woods. Could you find it for me? Really? That's uncalled for. I somehow know where to go, exactly. Thank you, Echo. Interacting. How did I get same mount? You know when something is truly random when you get the exact same thing like 3 times in a row. It doesn't feel random, but it is. It very much is random. Oh. Thank you. I should be fine now after a bit of rest. What were you thinking coming back here? You could have been killed. I had to Barton from my father. Okay, it doesn't have an image on it, so it probably won't take long. Father's sword. He was on guard duty that day when the Sin Eaters attacked. He fought so hard to keep us safe, but I wish he would have fought to save himself. As the day goes by, I don't think of his sacrifice. Okay. I didn't realize it meant that much to you. I should have been able to handle this on my own. There weren't even any senators nearby, but still I ran away. I'm a coward, Barthon, a bloody coward. Keep your voice down before something hears us. Here's you. Oh, my back hurts a lot today. Even coughing makes it hurt. Speaking makes it hurt. I feel horrible for asking after I dragged you out here to find them, but I'd appreciate it if you could help a while longer. I can't stand to see him like this. Knowing him, the only thing that will get him out of this sour mood is finding his father's sword. Would you come with me to look for it? It should be somewhere near where his house used to be. Let's get moving then. Da-da-ba-da-da. His house should be somewhere toward the heart of the settlement. Stay sharp, there's no telling what's lurking about. Oh, okay. Sure. Also, hi Artbird, you're the tutorial guy now? So yeah, I noticed that they have these things now, these little pop-ups. We have come such a long way from those live quests where I just spammed back to the point where I just started calling it bacon. Oh, they're weak. They're really weak. No, that's not right. The pattern on the hilt is all wrong. Oh no. Could be over there? I don't know, could it? We have come a really long way since I had to spam back, haven't we? Wait, where did he go? It's stuck on the wall. Oh. It's probably the one there. Oh, you're a unique one. It's not? Wow, I really thought it was going to be that one. Especially since unique enemy showed up. Wow, they really go for him. Interacting. There, that's it. Okay, now I'm wondering if it really was this one the whole time, or if it was always going to be the last one I checked. But yeah, it was probably that one the whole time, I just guessed wrong. Can't wait to see the look on Corn's face. Me neither. He's not dead, is he? Is he? Ba, 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 ba. And on that topic, Runar bro shouldn't die. Excuse me. Ow, my back. That hurt. Okay, he's not dead. I can't go back without a sword I want. Long sword showing early signs of rust. It's healthily stained with what you presume to be blood, the blood of sea eaters. Awesome. By the blades of dark, you found it. Holding the sword, it feels like he's right here beside me. I remember that day when the sea eaters came. His father was one of the bravest men I've ever met. I'm sure he would have wanted you to have it. You have to be kidding me. This wasn't supposed to be a chain of side quests. It doesn't have an image on it. Words can explain how grateful I am. Thank you. You crazy, Master Montoya said. Yeah. Master Montoya isn't here, and no one ever goes to Fort Collins, so they'll never have to know. We'll cover the west side of the ruins. You take the east. Oh dear. That's a lot of poison. The second reason for why I'm doing this, I mean, the first reason for doing these is because they're far away from this, and I don't want to go back here just to do this again. The second reason is because of the theme that's playing right now, and the third is side quests. But you know, side quests can be done outside of theme. When life deigns to give me time to, anyway. Good, you finished. Our side is taken care of as well. Should we leave before our clothes begin to smell of the stuff? You're leaving by going through the place, instead of around it? That's a choice. Oh wait, I could have just done this with Warrior the whole time. Sorry again for dragging you into my troubles. I'm just glad you weren't seriously hurt. You better tell me the next time you plan to do something crazy like that. There won't be a next time, I promise. I can't afford to be reckless if I'm ever to be a match for my father. Thank you again for all your help. It's only a pile of rubble now, but someday I'll rebuild Fort Collins. You wait and see. You mean we'll rebuild Fort Collins? It's my home too, you know. For all the people who were forced to abandon their homes. For your father. For those we can yet house. You'll come and visit, won't you? We can hold a grand feast in your honor. To the woman who helped make it all possible. That's nice of you, but something tells me that it's never going to happen. Was there enough water for the plot? Only half? I see. Well, let me refill the jug for you. Furrowy waters. Hey, what's up, Isabel? And also, I just noticed that there hasn't been a lag spike in a while. Isabel, not Isabel, my bad. Well, my travelers, I observed you earlier speaking with the others. Have you need of something? And because I just noticed that there haven't been any lag spikes in a while, they're going to start again. I should not have said anything. You water the crops? Oh, my apologies for not noticing sooner. I have been rather distracted of late. Watering the crops was always Todia's duty, but she is no longer with us. We have since taken to sharing the duty. Though never with guests, you are most kind. Is there anything else we can do to help? We could point something if you like. There is no need. The plot is small, it is true, but it provides us with enough to survive. We ask for no more. I don't know how you manage. Are the blessed not considered living? Life would surely be easier almost anywhere else. I can understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Tell me, do you know our history? How our faith came to be? Yes, I believe so. The Knights Blessed was initially formed by those who lost their homes in the wake of the flood. What began as an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community, which ultimately decided to strike out on its own in the Rak'tika Greatwood. Rak'tika Greatwood. So you have read your history. But there is a history that is told and one that is lived. Like so many in those times, the first of the Knights Blessed lost everything. Their homes, their loved ones, all they held dear. To make matters worse, none could say what became of the souls of those lost to the flood when their bodies were reborn as sin-eaters. The people were without answers, without hope. Their gods having drowned along with everything else. It seemed that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. But soon they realized that where there is light, there must be darkness. In that truth they found new faith, a belief that the souls of the departed could yet find peace beyond these burning skies, the sunless sea above. That is why we pray, for the safe passage of wayward souls into the blessed black abyss, for the return of the night, that we might someday look upon the kingdom of heaven with our own eyes. We remain in these woods for the self-same reason our founders first chose them, that we may lead lives of simplicity, with the shade of these trees as a constant reminder of our faith. With so many seeking paradise in Ilmore, it's refreshing to find people who value a humbler existence. What kind to say so? Many consider our way of life foolish, and so it must seem to those who yet cling to their worldly possessions. In times such as these, when everything can be taken away in an instant, it is all too easy to lose sight of why we fight to go on living. It is not to hold fast to material things, but to hold those who went before us in our hearts, to keep alive the legacy they have left us. This we must do for them, our children, and generations yet unborn. To keep their legacy alive. I'm there too. Hi, I'm also here. Lost but not forgotten. I like Kingdom Hearts. Done tending to the crops already? Chain of Memories specifically. I do like Chain of Memories a lot. Not my favorite, but I do like Chain of Memories a healthy amount. Very good. It should not be long before your room is ready. Runar! What's up? In the woods. Sea eaters, I fear they may have the touch. Where? In the grove to the southwest. For mercy, they've yet to wander any closer to Slitherbough. Then we have no need to engage. Inform the guards that no one is to set foot outside the village until they have moved on. Sir, what of Todia's Heartstone? Must be retrieved before the service. Of all the times for Sea Eaters to appear, are you just going to leave them alone? Under normal circumstances, we would not hesitate in striking the beasts down. But if they indeed have the touch, I will not risk them corrupting one of our own. What was that you said about the stone? A few days passed. Todia, a child of the Night's Blessed, was slain by the Sea Eaters. We succeeded in retrieving her body, but in our haste we failed to notice her necklace was gone. That's the kid that died? Hold on. I think Erzabel mentioned her before. I think it was Todia. Yeah, Todia's duty, but she is no longer with us. There we go. Strung to it was the pendant of jade, her heartstone. All of the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth. It is the most valuable possession one can own. It is custom to present the heartstone of the deceased at their funeral as an offering to the heavens, but now... What if I could find it for you? I have experience fighting Sea Eaters, and the White's corruption does not touch me like it does others. Master Matoya called you Minfilia, did she not? Are you truly the Minfilia, descended from the Oracle? Even so, I dare not ask you to risk your life for the West. I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by knowing that your people are in need and I can help. Please let me do this. Very well, but if the danger proves too great, we must retreat. I could never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service. I nearly forgot about Tancred. What if he returns before I do? Tancred doesn't need to know. What do you mean to say? You come with me? Thank you. Let's hurry then, before he returns. I like the shrug as such a stone face, like, yeah. He doesn't need to know. Just, like, just the poker face is what sells it for me. Go swift to it. May the shadows keep you both. Over there. Well, the music stopped for a second. That's foreboding. Oh no, the lag spikes are back. That sucks. That really sucks. No. Why? Why must you do this to me? Why must you do this to all of us? No, why? You suck. You really suck. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 da. It should be around here somewhere, I think. This isn't the correct glamour, but whatever. There, the Sin Eaters. Oh, you again. Oh, you again. Am the poor keep hard. Final boss. Or was it the lost city of Am the poor hard? I don't remember anymore, but I think it was Am the poor keep hard. The level 61. I think the others are all level 50. Maybe. Or no. Well, whatever. I think it was Am the poor keep hard. I was hoping there would only be one. There's no way we can search for the stone without dealing with them first. Perhaps we should split them up. He's too young to be given a decision like this. Good idea. I'll draw one away while you handle the other. And she's gone, just like that. Did the beetle fart? What happened there? That's probably an attack. Juliana! There you are! It's done! Though I fear I was a bit careless, I'll do better next time, I promise. I'm fine. You didn't worry about me. More importantly, we have to find that heart stone. They said it was made of jade, right? I'll put it over there in the brush. I'm going to start searching over on this side, but it's probably on that side. I'm calling it now. Yep. Okay, good thing I actually looked over there. Oh, never mind. There's more than one place. But there were none of these shiny spots over there, by the way. It's one of these. I can't get over this music, it's so good. Hey, have you seen the shiny spot? Oh, don't tell me. What? Did I go the right way the whole time? I didn't. Yep. Man, this all. I mean, I was going to say this only happens to me, but no, it doesn't. It doesn't. But it feels like it sometimes. It's okay as long as it's funny, and it was funny. Did you have any luck? I sure did. It's beautiful. This has to be it. You know, Zankred always said you were a woman of many talents, and I think I'm beginning to understand what he meant. I have much to learn if I am to be even half the hero you are. The hero she was. I'm sorry, forget I said anything. We should hurry back to Slitherbough. Runar and the others are probably worried. You shouldn't compare yourself to the OG. Don't do that. No. Poor mini Tilia. No, don't do that. Oh dear. Well, out with it then. Thank God, I can't explain. Oh, no. Thank goodness you are safe. I had begun to fear the worst. By all that is dark, you found it. We can proceed with our service as planned. These blessed gems serve not only to protect us in life, but to guide our spirits onto the sunless sea in the hereafter. Even should we be felled by the Sea Eaters, so long as these gems are recovered, our souls are ensured of peace in the dark. Say goodbye. Come around. I heard you. Words fail to express my gratitude for this kindness you have done. For this kindness you have done for the blessed. I must insist you and your friends attend Todia's service as honored guests. There is still much we must do to prepare, but please go and inform the others it will be held in the darker. When you arrive, there should be an attendant present to explain the proceedings. Julian and I learned so much about the Knights Blessed while you were away. And we helped them recover a lost heirloom out in the woods. I know I wasn't supposed to leave, but they really needed our help. They were Sea Eaters, and as long as she accompanied you. But do try to be more careful. Your injuries could have been a lot worse. How did you... Let's just say a little word told me. It's telling me now that Juliana has business with us. Is something the matter? They've asked us to attend the service. Of course we'll go. It's being held in the darker, is it? We'll take care not to be late, I promise. Literally, a woman hands you a candle. She then points over at the nearby corner where you might place it. Waiting, 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 waiting.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
I'm kind of surprised that Emmett isn't here. We'll probably have some choice words to say.
Let us begin.
My cat is meowing at a very inopportune time.
I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
There it is. I was trying so hard to say. I was expecting more to light up. There it is. Well, I still said it, I know, but I didn't say it before.
We call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul onto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
What a very untimely death. Should like to have met her. I am very... I should like to have met her.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will? Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact.
The level 79 or 75 dungeon is upon us.
Ryonje and I finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
Oh dear. Cheated. Hopefully Stola has good news to share. Just to reclaim the night has lit a fire in me fear that I would see you kindled. What do you suppose she has gleaned from the tablet? I have no doubt thou would find the contents of the tablet most informative. Good, you're here. Thanks to Exarch's gift, our next course of action is now clear. Ba, ba, ba. Ooh, hey. Oh, I like that. I really like that. Okay, my cat... There, yeah, I thought so. Hold on a second. My cat just messed with my webcam. With my camera. Hold on a second.